Hello, Protest and Harmony. As you can see, I've moved my my olive tree and my, I don't know what it's called, but it's lovely tree down onto the sofa with me because we're going to sing a song for Earth Hour, which is today. So I'm probably a bit late getting this to you, but you can maybe sing it retrospectively. And it's And When I Rise. So some of you will have done this as a call and response, but this is just a rearrangement that I've done with some of my other groups. So the tune is, and when I rise, and when I rise, let me rise, like a bird, joyfully, joyfully. Lovely. So it's Wendell Berry. The words are Wendell Berry. It was Seth Martin, folk singer, folk musician, that wrote this lovely tune to it. And when I rise, let me rise. And when I rise, let me rise. And when I rise, let me rise. Like a bird, joyfully. Like a bird, joyfully. Like a bird, joyfully. Okay, so the second line is nearly the same. And when I fall, let me fall. And when I fall, let me fall. And when I fall, let me fall. Like a leaf, gracefully. Like a leaf, gracefully. Like a leaf, gracefully. Okay, so you've got the end of the line different each time. So there's 3 accompanying parts. The low one goes like this. When I rise, let me rise. Try that. When I rise, let me rise like a bird, joyfully. Like a bird, joyfully. You have to keep joyful even though you're down in your wellies. When I rise, let me rise like a bird, joyfully. Try that. When I rise, let me rise like a bird, joyfully. Once more. When I rise, let me rise like a bird, joyfully. Lovely, okay? Then we've got the middle part. When I rise, let me rise. Try that. When I rise, let me rise like a bird. When I rise, let me rise like a bird, joyfully. When I rise, let me rise like a bird, joyfully. Great. And that's going to be the same each time. It's not a different ending like for the tune. So we've got the high part left. When I rise, let me rise. Just try that. When I rise, let me rise like a bird, joyfully, like a bird, joyfully. When I rise, let me rise like a bird, joyfully. Once more. When I rise, let me rise like a bird, joyfully. Okay, ooh, excuse me. Coming out of my tree hollow. That's the same all the way through, so you've always got the same notes on the different words. The rhythm is only different on one of them, and it is when I resist, let me resist. So you've got the lows would have When I resist, let me resist like the sea. Relentlessly. It's just because there's an extra syllable. When I resist, let me resist like the sea. Relentlessly. Okay, and that's the same for the middle. When I resist, let me resist like the sea. Relentlessly. And again. When I resist, let me resist like the sea. Relentlessly. And for the highs. When I resist, let me resist like the sea. Relentlessly. And again. When I resist, let me resist like the sea. Relentlessly. Okay, so I'll put in a separate video all of the harmonies together that you can enjoy singing along with. Obviously, rewind this as much as you need to get the tune in, or the harmonies if you've not done them before. The only other thing is how to find your notes. So the tune goes, and when I rise, and it's on that rise that all of the other parts come in together like a wall of sound. And when. So if you're on the low part, you're singing the first note, the and so you'll hear, and when. So keep a hold of the and note if you're on the low, and when. If you're on the middles, you're holding on to the when note, so you can go, and when. And if you're on the highs, you're on I, and when. So that's the low, that's the middle, and that's the high. The tune, and when I rise. Great, enjoy. I'll put a PDF of the lyrics so that you can sing it. Oh, I should say I changed one of the lines, which was when I speak, and I changed that to when I sing because we're singing. So apologies to Wendell Berry. Hopefully he will forgive us. All right, enjoy.